Hello. Yeah, I'm kind of happy today. No, I'm usually happy every day, but today's better. Wednesday, I'm going to pick up that parts truck. So there is going to be a lot of stuff coming up here. I just got, then I didn't take time to do it, but I just got done making a new plate to fit the front wheel drive transmission. And then I got a bigger plate that I just made for the floor jack for the Chevy transmission, which, oops, now that's going to focus. And I had to make a couple other things, but yeah, this is now sitting up there, and it's a lot balanced and sitting in there pretty much level, and it fits in right through there, go in and up, and hopefully. Only scary thing is now I know that transmission needs to be hooked to that motor before I put the cradle back in. Well, no. Yeah, let me think about that. You know, I took it out with the cradle around it. I could put. Yeah, I might. Yeah, I guess it depends on if I got help here. If I got help here, then I guess I will put that in with the cradle around it. So, because otherwise, that transmission's, oh, I know I've gotten weaker over the years, but that transmission's got to be all of 250 pounds, if not more. So you combine that to the engine weight, I'm afraid that sling ain't going to hold. It's holding the motor just fine, but yeah, I guess it, well, I guess I better wait for some help here and then just take it out like I did. I took it out with the cradle around it, and it'll go back in, because now I got a better, well, I got a plate under the transmission now holding that, so yeah, that might work, because then I can put the tranny up in there, then put the cradle back up, and then get the impact drivers going and torquing everything up and hooking her all back up, and who knows, by the end of the week could be driving this car. I don't know about that, but yep, so I made 2 transmission plates. Nothing spectacular. I mean, went to the for what I've been spending at the blacksmith getting the materials and that, I couldn't go buy these tools. So I guess my dad taught me a little bit of something. I was too young, didn't realize it then when he was doing it. Whoops. That there was a couple times he working on transmissions or something, and I told him, well, I wish I had this, and he's seen pictures of it, and I still got those tools, and those tools are not going anywhere. I'm going to keep them. My dad, he was a good mechanic, or fabricator. I seen him make some stuff to make some repairs on field equipment and farm equipment. Anyway, unfortunately he's no longer here, so. But yeah, so I'm now working on getting the seals replaced, and now there's one gasket I haven't got, and that's the one for the pan, this pan here. Knowing how much of a hassle that is, and I don't know, I guess that transmission might have had an acid bath, that's why it looks so clean. That's probably why they stress replace the seals. So, and as much of a hassle it is, and there's no way you're going to get that pan off, I might break down and go buy that gasket for the guy and put it in myself. There's a couple other pieces I got to buy myself and put in. I'm just going to tell him, there you go. All my doings, and the ball joints are what they are, and I guess been out of mechanicing enough there. I didn't know there were some tools out there that would have aided in taking those apart. Well, trying to get the car done, got in a rush, doing this on a shoestring budget, but hey, chalking it up as live and learn. That's schooling like this is hard to get, but yep. Actually, I know this car is going to go the flat rate hour on the flat rate hour for R&R in this the flat rate hours for this transmission to be in and out was like 7 hours. well, but I'm fabricating tools, fighting parts, fighting rust, fighting little things here and there that you didn't count on. But now it's out. We're getting ready to go back in. And yes, I will put the filter and the pan gasket on after this is in case I manage. Well, I got a nice big 1/4-inch plate under there now. I shouldn't hurt the pan, but just in case there's something wrong with the pan, I can beat the dents and that out if I do, but we shouldn't. Yeah, the car, well, and the other thing is the car might be running this week and moving, but it won't be done, because then I got to figure and ask around. I'm not sure, but it almost looks like the radiator comes out the bottom of the car. I don't know. So yeah, I got a radiator to get repaired or replaced in this, because let's see, when the, here, I'll turn on the light. Light on? No, it's not. Come on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. See that corner of the radiator? Well, then you kind of look out, you see the plastic holes. Well, when they hooked the chain up to this car to tow it, they hooked it on the cradle, which, okay, turn the light off, which here is the cradle. And I've got an earlier video that shows this when I took it. I did not do this taking this out of the car, but this is where they wrapped the chain around and then they ran it out that plastic nose here. So we're unsure if they did the damage to the plastic when they pulled it with a chain or what. But anyway, that chain, well, as you can see there, caught the bottom of the radiator and screwed the radiator. So yeah, I got the radiator after to get the car back together and rolling and movable. Then I got a radiator to yank out of it and either get it repaired or replaced. So, and then after that, this Ford is going bye-bye. So, but not much. Didn't get to go to Iowa City today. Foggy and icy. It's supposed to be better tomorrow. Got this appointment rescheduled tomorrow. But yeah. So yep, done a little welding again. And I get that parts truck. I may or may not videotape what that thing looked like. I'll have to ask the guy. I guess it won't really make a difference to him. But otherwise, yep. So the new old tranny. Got that bracket to take off there and put on the new one. And oh yeah, figured out how to get the old seals out, and I come up with another way of putting the seals in, because this one you can't use a normal seal driver because that shaft sticks out too far. And this one here is normal, so I can use my normal driver. But then they had these little steel rings here that go in the seals. Now if this one wasn't mangled, it would be in there like that. Well, nobody's seemed to sell them. Oops, sorry. Oops. Sell them, and I didn't want to destroy them. Because this tranny here, I didn't care if I broke anything on it last night, because I did my practice on that to see how to get those seals out and replace. This one is junk. Well, I didn't like the way I got those out last night, because that's $750 of somebody else's money sitting there. I don't want to screw that up. I believe in doing things right the first time and get them gone. So I finally, oh yeah, here it is. I ended up using the old slide hammer with a screw in there. Those little holes in this ring was just perfect, and a little tap pulled it right out. Didn't distort it or nothing, but okay, nothing. Got that, and then that's how the old seals, I just pushed in and screwed it into the old seal and pulled it out. So I guess messages. Well, I guess, I don't know, a lot going on, and I guess a lot more videos will be coming up. So, well, I'm going to keep this one short today because I really didn't get much done, but I got a lot done. Yep, so I guess I'll get the dually out and the trailer out this week and go pick up that truck and go from there. So I guess I'm going to have to kill a Chevy after all, but the Chevy's going to bring 3 of them. I'll bring 2 of them back to life and keep one moving. So, as unfortunately, I don't think there's any repair in this one. The frame's tweaked. I mean, yeah, she's pretty sad shape. But all right, well, I thought I'd do a quick update and go from there. And I had a couple of comments from people, and thank you very much. Not sure which way I've been trying to go with doing this YouTube video on that, and, but the mechanic thing is, or the mechanics are coming fun again, so I guess maybe I don't know. Like I said, I don't claim to know it all, and nobody should ever do that, but I know quite a little. Some days, some days not. So, but I tell you now, if I come across another Mercury Sable that needs a transmission, would I do it again? Probably, because now I know what I'm doing again. And I've got the tools for it now. Now I know what all needs to be done. It's simple. You know, sometimes you look at something and it overwhelms you, but if you slow down, and the person with this car, they're not in a hurry. They already went and bought another car. This is going to be a backup car or a second vehicle for them. But that's kind of my thing. Doing things, sometimes it takes me a little longer because I don't rush through things. I try, like I said, I believe in doing it right instead of rushing it. So, and I guess that's why when I was doing mechanics a lot, I really never had anybody come back for anything I done. There was a couple that came back. Of course, you can't have perfect work all the time. No one ever could do perfect work. But some of the things that came back, I mean, it was nothing major. But once it was something that we thought was wrong with the motor, well, and it was kind of another low budget job. This person supplied X parts for the motor, and well, we did determine that the motor, it was a fresh bottom end, and the heads were a little weak, so we had the heads redone. And that was also a case of not being fully told what was going on with the truck. Got everything back together. He took it, it was running. Next day he calls me, he says, this thing is smoking like a banshee. And this is back on the older Chevy pickups. Come to find out, this time he was complaining, well, it doesn't want to really move. Well, come to find out, the vacuum advance, the vacuum module on the old 350 turbo had let loose, and the motor started sucking the tranny fluid out through the vacuum module and burning it. Yeah. So we went and picked that up, got it back here, and yeah, that's so yeah. But we got her fixed and back to him, and he kept that truck for quite a while. But that's one that sticks out in my head. So. Well, I'm babbling on. I'm going to shut up. We'll see you guys later. Bye.